In the book, The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Chbosky, we are introduced to Charlie, a suburban kid in Pittsburgh who anonymously writes letters to a sender who he doesn't personally know. He tells the recipient of these letters about his life during his freshman year of high school in the year 1991 and 1992. Charlie is bullied a lot when he first enters high school, mostly because of a mental condition he has which stemmed from his Aunt Helen's death. Charlie soon meets seniors Patrick and Sam. Right away, Charlie develops strong feelings for Sam, but she refuses to date him, saying that he is too young for her. But still, Patrick and Sam are the only ones at school who are nice to Charlie, and Charlie quickly becomes attached to them and becomes friends with their friends as well. He seems to ignore the fact that they smoke and are quite rebellious because he is so happy to finally be accepted by people. Charlie quickly becomes a part of the partying scene, trying hard drugs like LSD. Charlie also becomes heavily addicted to smoking, and smokes 10 cigarettes a day by the middle of his semester. Despite his drug habits, he manages to keep up with schoolwork, making his parents proud. Close to the end of the school year, Charlie realizes that all his friends will be graduating that year, and he will be very lonely at school since he has no friends in his own grade. Charlie learns how to cope properly with his mental condition and be more social in order to overcome this problem. Since the book The Perks of Being a Wallflower is written through the eyes of Charlie, there is a lot of confusion and sadness in the mood and atmosphere of it. Charlie has a mental condition which stemmed from his Aunt Helen's death when he was 8 years old. Charlie blames himself for his Aunt Helen's death because she died in a car crash when she was out to get his birthday present. This self-blame carries on to other relationships, and Charlie often feels guilty and out of control when he is having problems with the people in these relationships. There is also a lot of hope in the mood, especially when Charlie first meets Sam and Patrick, because he considers them to be his first real friends in high school, and becomes very hopeful for his future of fun and partying. I think that the most important conflict in the book was when Charlie kissed Sam, who he was very interested in front of Mary Elizabeth, who had a crush on him. This upsets both Sam and Mary Elizabeth, as Mary Elizabeth is hurt by Charlie's actions, and Sam is her best friend and feels badly. The chaos Charlie created in his group of friends causes him to lose them for a couple weeks, and everyone refuses to talk to him. One day, when Charlie is eating alone in the cafeteria, he sees Patrick get into a physical fight with a football jock named Brad. Charlie can see that it will not end well for Patrick and jumps in, helping Patrick win the fight despite the fact that him and Patrick were not on the best of terms in their friendship. After this, Charlie gained his friends back. I consider this to be the most important conflict in the book because it showed true courage and loyalty of Charlie's character. A connection from the text to the real world in the book The Perks of Being a Wallflower would be when Charlie's sister dates a guy who abuses her. This guy catches Charlie off guard when he hits her right in front of Charlie. Despite the abuse, Charlie's sister keeps up the relationship with the guy. Spousal abuse is a problem in the real world too, even though it can get more violent than what happened in the book between Charlie's sister and her boyfriend. The theme of beauty can be seen through the book in the character Sam, who Charlie has a big crush on. Charlie describes her as beautiful both on the inside and the outside. Even though Sam refuses to date Charlie due to their age difference, she is always there for Charlie even when others aren't. She also gives Charlie life advice the night before she leaves for college, even though she is very stressed out herself. The fact that she puts other people before her own needs and remains good friends with Charlie despite his feelings for her shows that she is a beauty character. The theme of Beast can be seen through Charlie's drug habits, which start after he becomes friends with Patrick and Sam. Charlie seems to be oblivious to the effects of drugs when they are given to him and takes high doses of them. Since Charlie is already mentally unstable, they do not help his condition at all. The after effects of the drugs leave Charlie feeling vulnerable and more timid than he usually is. He also starts to smoke 10 cigarettes a day to deal with the stress that come with the after effects of hard drugs. This downward spiral of Charlie's health and mental stability proves that Charlie's drug habits are a beast aspect in the book. The author of the book The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Chbosky, is an American novelist, screenwriter, and film director. He was raised in the same place the book is set, in the Pittsburgh suburbs. The Perks of Being a Wallflower is the first book he has written, and was an immediate success among teenagers, selling more than 700,000 copies. Chbosky says that he can relate to the main character Charlie, but his life in high school was different in many ways.